Hello everybody. Today, we will be learning about the basics you need to know to code in Python, like taking notes on the Python shell and how to do basic mathematical operations like multiplication and subtraction, division, and addition. The first thing we want to do once we open up the Python shell is click File and New File. This will open up a separate window for us to type in our code in. We can use the shell to type in various codes and set variables, but it's just a little more temporary and for testing. That's why we want to have a new shell to save our code and have more long-term things that can do more, like access drawings. I just want to go over a couple things first on basics that you should know. The first thing you want to know is labeling. Labeling is very important for you to understand your work. If you want to type something, but you only want it to be there just for you to see and not for the code to use, you can put the hashtag or pound symbol in front of it. This will color it red, and that'll make sure that the Python code doesn't use it, but you can still see it for your help. For example, I'm just going to say variables so I know what this one is doing. Another thing you should know is the math operations, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. I'm just going to show it on the idle shell 3.96 without opening a new file, because this gives me direct results rather than having to run it every single time. The first operation is addition. To do that, you'll type in different numbers, like if I put 1, and then I'll put a space, and then I'll do the plus on my keyboard, which is going to be like if you click shift and then a button to the top right of your computer. And that's the plus, and then you can type in another number, and if you click enter, it'll give you the answer to that. So you can do like huge equations, and it can solve it instantaneously, like a calculator. The second operation we're going to learn is subtraction. In this, it's pretty straightforward. You have a number, you put a space, put the dash or subtract sign, and then space, and then another number, and it'll give you the answer in negatives 2. The third one we're going to learn is multiplication. In this, you type in the number, a space, and then you want to put the asterisk symbol, which is usually above the 8 when you click shift. And then type in a number, and it'll give you the answer. The other one is division, which is just the forward slash on your keyboard, and it answers in decimals in the starting. So like if I do 5 divided by 2, it won't give me 5 halves, it'll give me 2.5. It can also give me whole numbers like that, but it'll always put 1 decimal there. So if I do 6 divided by 3, it'll put 2.0. The last operation you should know is the mod or Modulo Operation. This is a slightly more complicated one, and the symbol for this is going to be the percentage symbol, which shows up kind of differently on the Python shell. And what happens when this operation is when you put in a number and you mod it to another number, it basically gives you the remainder once you divide that number into it as many times as you can. So if I do 9 mod 2, it'll give me 1, because you can put 2 4 times to get 8, and then 9 minus 8 is 1. Or if I do 100 mod 9, it'll also give me 1, because 99 goes into 100, and then there's 1 remaining. And if I do like 100 mod 7, it should give me 2, because 98 goes into 100. Those are the basic operations you will need to know for Python. In the next video, I will be teaching you how to use and create variables in a Python shell and in a new file. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content and so you don't miss out on any new videos. Don't forget to check out the first video in our series, where I show you how to download the Python shell and where I talk about our organization and how you can sign up to learn or teach a STEM event of any topic online, via WebEx, or in person.